Hey guys, Trevin here, Gear Shift Garage, and we're getting ready to transform this golf cart from this to a roughly 1930 Ford pickup truck.
All right, guys, so it didn't take long to realize that the kit did not fit the golf cart. Now, we had a couple really important decisions to make. First off, do we find the right golf cart that the kit fits, or do we try to find a kit that fits the cart? Unfortunately, the company that makes the kit isn't around anymore, and the kit was worth, or to find one would have cost way more money than we wanted to spend, and the job was already quoted out. The golf cart, turns out, had some sentimental value to the owner. Her husband had passed and he had bought her this cart. So it was very important that this cart got this kit. And so we really were trying to think about how we were going to make this work. It took a lot of cutting, fabbing, thinking outside the box to graft these two pieces on. And it took a lot of cutting of the original golf cart. I mean, everything from the frame, pieces of the frame got cut, the floor got cut out, the dash actually got moved forward, and then this panel right where your legs go got moved around as well. So a ton of extra work went into this, and I don't know if this is something that, had we known this in the get-go, that we would have even taken on.
This build is a one-of-a-kind golf cart. Fully electric. It's got a new cage. Glass windshield. Fully custom.
Now, a ton of work goes into a build like this. The parts are fiberglass and they're not totally smooth, so everything needs to be sanded, everything needs to be feather filled, sanded again, to get that nice smooth finish that you want for a quality show product. Even the edges and kind of the mating surfaces, they don't come out of the molds very well. So a ton of time went into making sure that all this fit properly. Then, as you can see, the bottom side got raptor lined just for some extra strength. And this is going to be used out at kind of a farm area, just for, in place of a side-by-side. So what you're watching right now is wax and grease remover, and what he's trying to do is remove any contaminants that, when we get ready to spray, isn't going to make the paint fisheye. All right, guys, this is the first coat in the painting process, and this is gonna be kind of that base layer, and then once this is painted, it's gonna need sanded again, blocked out, and then we'll hit it with the first coat of paint. All our products are House of Color. As you can see, we're a House of Color dealer, and so this is the first step.
Golf cart finally got paint. It's a House of Colors red. This red is it looks black, and as soon as you get light on it, this thing red just jumps out at us. Is this a kind of a candy, or what is this?
This is a candy, yep. So black base coat covered with candy. This is a red metallic. The frame was a little too wide for this kit, so it got cut down. And then just a lot of custom cut and play.
But then this is not any into the factory
No, the
mounts or anything like that.
factory frame came out for the roof. This is all custom.
And then what is it anchoring to in the back?
Just the frame on the back there. It's welded to some plates.
Okay. So typically that's a plastic.
It is a big plastic trim piece that comes up.
And then into plastic, right? And then your drain for your
Correct.
roof
And
goes
attached to the rear instead of the frame. So thing's freaking solid now. Yep.
And then what is the body supposed to be?
What do you think?
Kind of looks like an old Ford, old 30s Ford or something.
Yeah, I'd say. They just gave me a picture of one they saw in Florida, and they wanted the same style, same color. But again, it went on a completely different cart, so this is what we had to do to make it work.
All right, guys, the golf cart's finally done. Let's check this thing out. So this thing turned out pretty good. Obviously, it's got the full body kit on, glass windshield, the bull horns, can't forget those. We did a full stereo, custom seat, custom roll bar. I mean, this thing turned out pretty good. Let's take it for a spin.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. It's so much prettier than the pictures.